I say thank you. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you for your commitment, not only to your community, but to the entire Commonwealth of Kentucky. For all of our local government staff that's here today, everybody that works within the state government, I never pass up an opportunity to say your commitment, working with those at the local level to help move the process along, to help break through the bureaucracy, to help make money get on the ground, to make projects happen. I want to thank our Department of Local Government, our Transportation Cabinet, every other department, every other agency that's here. Let's give them a big round of applause as well. Thank you guys so much. I've had the great honor of being here over the last few years to give out what is called the Peggy Satterlee Spirit of Kentucky Award. And for those of you that don't know me, a lot of new faces in this crowd, but there's also a lot of faces in this crowd that I've had the opportunity to work with for a long, long time. I've been able now to spend 37 and a half years in Frankfort, Kentucky. I went there when I was 26, served 33 years in the Kentucky House, and the last 4.5 years as a senior advisor to our governor, Andy Beshear. If there's anybody that ever defined what I would call service to Kentucky, public service, and a lot of you in this room that we see that have the courage to put your name on the ballot. It's not an easy thing to do in this day and time. But the courage to put your name on the ballot to serve, but then to have people in certain agencies that really understand the definition of public service. I had the opportunity to work with Peggy Satterlee, and there's a lot of people in this room that probably don't remember her. But if there's ever anybody that I believe defined public service, it was Peggy. And Peggy defined it in a very simple way. She said, I get up every day trying to find a way to help a community and to help somebody. And I'd just like to relay to you in this room, if you're in it for any other reason beside that, you ought to find another occupation. I'm just being very honest. I believe public service is about helping people. It's about helping communities. It's about lifting people up and making our Commonwealth a better place. Peggy served for 48 years in state government. She worked through 11 administrations. Think about that. She worked through 11 administrations, governor administrations in Frankfort, Kentucky. She began her career at the Transportation Cabinet, and she ended her career with the Department of Local Government. She served as the program manager for the Appalachian Regional Commission for 20 years. That's where I got to know Peggy when I first started serving in Frankfort, Kentucky. My folks needed things. They needed water lines. They needed to have access to things they never had access to before. And the only way we could access money from a very rural district that I represented, I got to know Peggy very well through the ad districts that put the applications in and working those applications to try to get the funding to make it happen. Peggy was on the front line of that with local communities and with us in the legislature every day. I admire her work, and I still miss her today. Just an outstanding, outstanding individual. We honor her legacy through this award. This year, we are going to honor another group, another agency that has portrayed what Peggy Satterlee thought public service was all about. This year, we're celebrating a project that has helped so many of our vulnerable citizens. In 2016, the Gateway Area Development District worked with Menifee County and local governments to build a regional kitchen and a senior center. This facility serves 5 counties in the Gateway region. It provides meals to our seniors. When COVID hit, the Menifee County Fiscal Court applied for a CDBG grant to expand the kitchen. They knew this facility was needed. They knew they needed to expand the facility to be able to serve the people that they represent. They received just under $1 million. We were honored to be there to make this recognition of that, to see this project move forward. So this CDBG, many of you in this room understand what that stands for, Community Development Block Grant. Monies, again, that go into your communities to make your community a better place. In the past 2 years, the kitchen has served over 200,000 meals to our seniors throughout the Gateway region and there in Menifee County. They deliver meals to homes, and they serve there at the facility as well. Most of you know that in Kentucky, we take care of our own. And I think this exemplifies that very, very well. This kitchen, the senior citizen that's able not only to provide on-site, but to drive in the head of hollers to provide meals for our seniors throughout Menifee County and throughout the region. Today, on behalf of Peggy Satterley, and today on behalf of what we call the Spirit of Kentucky Award, I'm honored to present this year's award, the Peggy Satterley Award, to the Gateway Area Development District. Josh, would you and your team come forward to receive this award?
Okay, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to Commissioner Sawyers and the Department for Local Government. You guys have such a wonderful team, and we couldn't do this without you all. So if we could, let's give them a big round of applause, please. So, as Rocky said, we pulled a rabbit out of a hat, I guess. We delivered well over 200,000 meals over 2 fiscal years. And that's pretty impressive numbers for our site, our regional kitchen that's in Menifee County and Frenchburg. And we deliver that out over the Bath, Menifee, Montgomery, Morgan, and Rowan counties. I want to talk about our board of directors, who sets the charge for the organization, who gives us that leadership, who has our backs day in and day out, many of which are here to my right. So I want to say thank you, and let's give them a round of applause. And then I want to recognize the people behind it, the people that are the boots on the ground, the ones that are actually delivering these services. And it's rare that you have such a transcending project that captures or goes through multiple departments of an organization. We work with Judge Rick Stiltner in Menifee County Fiscal Court and our Director of Planning, Jocelyn Gross, who prepared the CDBG application and then worked it through and got everything wrapped up for the administration piece. And then behind me, I want to recognize Emily Jordan, who is our Director of Operations, who oversees the day-to-day of the Senior Center Division. To Missy Sorrell, who is our Regional Kitchen Manager, who I tell her all the time, this isn't possible without her. I don't know what else to say.